Yo guys, this is your boy So Top 22, and today I'm going to kind of give you the key takeaways of this book that I think is probably one of the best marketing, maybe even branding books I've ever read, especially in the internet marketing age and stuff like that. And kind of like, title kind of gives you a five expert secrets. Kind of, seems a little bit scammy, but the actual content of the book is pretty great. And the three key takeaways I'm going to talk to you guys about is the main three markets that you might want to target, especially if you're doing something online or if you're just doing any kind of startup or whatever in general. And also I'm going to talk about the core false beliefs that you guys got to change in people's minds to actually make the sale happen. Whatever you do, everything is a sale. Whatever business you're on, even if you're a professional, you're a doctor, or whatever, you're marketing yourself to become the best version of your profession. And then the third is the webinar model. So this webinar model, I think, can apply to anyone, whether you're having your own kind of practice of fixing things, or you own a shop, or you're a restaurant owner. Whatever you do, even if you're like a chef or something, there are ways to harness like the webinar model, not like actually you going out to make webinars, but the key core concepts of what's in this webinar model that kind of struck me in a sense. So I'm going to go over them very quickly, kind of tell you what I'm going to do in my own kind of journey and what I'm thinking about doing, and like certain projects that I might apply these to. So like the first one is the three markets, and the main real markets that people will never disappear or get away with is going to be health, wealth, and relationships. Everyone needs health, wealth, and relationships. No matter what you do, people want to get rich, they want to be financially stable, they want to have great relationships or create relationships, and maybe stronger bonds with their family. And then they want to stay healthy and alive. Like if you're dead, you can't really do anything. So make money, stay healthy, and create great relationships for your mental health, as well as, since humans are social creatures, it's inevitable that you gotta target these markets. So I think I might I've done startups called like meeting.com. I still have the domain name meeting, and I've been targeting as a single guy during that time, 2008 or something like that. I targeted the relationships market, and I think it's always going to be a very good market. Like no matter how much money you make, like if you don't have great ties with your friends and family, it's not really that meaningful. And health, definitely, like medical or even kind of like vitamins and stuff like that's pretty big. And wealth, you can target people who want to create wealth, like the Bitcoin market, stuff like that. That was kind of like a big craze, and that was targeting the wealth market. So check those markets out, because they won't go away anytime soon. The other one is the core false beliefs. So the main way of marketing, of education marketing, kind of getting people to change their beliefs that, hey, this is the product you guys are selling is exactly what this person needs. After you target your market, the people who want, for example, relationships, and you have a product, maybe like the 3 steps of creating great relationship with someone else, something like that. You gotta convince people and you gotta educate people to actually know why your product is so great. So changing people's core belief system, changing what they actually need to change within their mentality to actually buy your product and believe that's the only way to actually make an improvement in that certain area of health, wealth, and relationships. That is kind of what this book talks about, and the steps of how to go about it. Like false belief, I don't know how to like drive traffic or stuff like that. Like your own false beliefs as well, and the false beliefs of people. So that's kind of one of the things I got to, and the perfect webinar model. So this author thought if you put all the information in the webinar, that would be the best way to do it. But you got to get people to invest. You got to get people to put down their money where their mouth is, so they actually go through and actually change their lives. just give everything for free, they're not going to apply it. So get them to put in the money. It's ethical. Like you might feel like, oh, I'm a salesperson, I don't want to take people's money, but you have to get them to invest. Get them to give like a teaser. Like Rich Dad Poor Dad's first the book as actually a teaser. I read the whole book and it doesn't really give any concrete. It changes the belief system of why you want to be an entrepreneur or a business owner or an investor. But the Rich Dad Poor Dad book doesn't give you the steps. It's in his like second, third, and fourth book. It makes you to really invest in those and actually go through the system. So that's the same thing with your webinar business or whatever business you want. The education process, you might do a seminar offline. You might actually go door to door and teach people why your product's so great, how to use your product. But don't give too much, like all the details. Just make them really wanna like buy the product. And then once you get that product to get bought, you put down the money and then you actually go through with it. So that's how to get people to invest. It's always the habit loop is, the trigger, the routine, the reward, and the investment. If you don't have the investment in the habit loop, people will not change their habits. So that's kind of the key takeaways, the 3 things I got from this book. You guys try to get it. I have the link down below, and it's an Amazon affiliate link, and if you buy it through that link, it helps out this channel, of course, and I get to make much better content for you guys. So check out the links down below, get the book, and I think it's a pretty good book, like, one of the best in the field. Of course, it's a little bit salesy. They have their own product. They're trying to get you to buy, ClickFunnels or something. And, I haven't used the product yet, but it's very, very convincing. And I found myself, like, look at the ads. Look at the banner ads that actually make you click on Facebook or Google or AdSense. Look at the ads and why is this ad kind of drawing me to buy this product. See it within your own self, why people buy certain things, why people use certain things. And you will actually get to know the expert secrets. Until then, this was your boy, SoTop22. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. And subscribe.